As expected, football players rake in a lot of wealth from the sport. Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, David Beckham, Neymar Jr., Gerard Piqué, and Kylian Mbappé are few amongst footballers who have leveraged earnings from the sport alongside other investments to amass bountiful net worths. Yet, football is also plagued with failures at financial management, who, despite acquiring massive wealth from the sport, are either sinking in or clawing up from the depths of penury. On this episode of Stockertim, we'll delve into the top 10 footballers who ended up losing their wealth after their careers to drive home the importance of financial literacy and management. You are watching Stockertim, the Investors Channel. 1. David James. David James, a prominent figure in English football, experienced a dramatic career trajectory that highlights the stark contrast between his peak success and subsequent financial decline. David James was born on August 1st, 1970, in Welwyn Garden City, England. He began his professional career at Watford before moving to Liverpool in 1992, where he gained recognition as a talented goalkeeper. Over his 25-year career, James played for several high-profile clubs, including Liverpool, Aston Villa, West Ham United, Manchester City, and Portsmouth. James earned a reputation as a skilled shot stopper and was capped 53 times for the England national team. His peak came during the late 90s and early 2000s, where he was celebrated for his performances in major tournaments and club competitions. Notably, he helped Portsmouth win the FA Cup in 2008 and was named the best goalkeeper at the Toulon tournament earlier in his career. During this time, James reportedly earned around £20 million from his football career, which included lucrative contracts and endorsement deals. His lifestyle reflected his wealth. He owned multiple properties and even dabbled in modeling for brands like Armani. This period was characterized by fame, wealth, and a seemingly glamorous life. Despite his substantial earnings, David James's financial situation took a severe downturn after he retired from professional football. In May 2014, he declared himself bankrupt, just a year after hanging up his boots. Several factors contributed to this dramatic fall from grace. James's divorce from his wife Tanya in 2005 significantly impacted his finances. Reports indicated that Tanya sought a share of his future earnings, which added to his financial burdens. James was also mired in tax debt. A significant portion of James's financial troubles stemmed from debts owed to tax authorities. This issue was compounded by poor financial planning and management. Like many athletes, James reportedly faced challenges with investments that did not yield expected returns. Although specific details on his investment choices are scarce, the common pitfalls of investing without adequate knowledge or advice are well documented among former athletes. Maintaining an affluent lifestyle can be costly. James's ownership of several properties and high-profile lifestyle choices likely contributed to ongoing expenses that outstripped his income post-retirement. As a result of these factors, by the time he declared bankruptcy, James's assets were reportedly estimated at around $6 million against significant debts, a far cry from his financial peak. His financial woes were publicly scrutinized, highlighting how even successful athletes can face dire consequences of poor financial oversight. Following his bankruptcy declaration, David James transitioned into various roles within football and media. He has worked as a volunteer coach for Luton Town and has made appearances as a pundit on sports channels like BT Sport. Additionally, he has written articles for publications like The Observer, donating his fees to charity. If this video was helpful, subscribe and click the bell. It's to keep you posted on all our future videos. You are watching Stockertim, the Investors Channel. 2. Royston Drenthe. Royston Drenthe's career is a compelling narrative of rapid ascent and subsequent decline, illustrating the volatile nature of fame, wealth, and personal choices in professional sports. Royston Drenthe was born April 8, 1987, in Rotterdam, Netherlands. He began his professional career with Feyenoord in 2005 before moving to Real Madrid in 2007 for approximately 14 million euros after an impressive performance at the UEFA European Under-21 Championship, where he was named player of the tournament. Drenthe's time at Real Madrid was marked by high expectations. He was seen as one of the promising talents among the club's Galacticos and earned a reported salary of around £2.4 million per session. During his peak, Drenthe enjoyed a lavish lifestyle typical of top footballers. He was known for his flashy cars, expensive clothes, and a social life that included high-profile parties and events. This lifestyle was not just about enjoying success. It also reflected the pressures and temptations that come with being a young star in one of the world's most glamorous cities. Drenthe's professional statistics reflect a player who had significant moments in his career. With a total of 280 appearances and 31 goals scored, Drenthe featured with Real Madrid, Everton, Reading, Alanya Vladikavkaz, among others. He represented the Netherlands at various youth levels and made appearances for the senior team. His peak earnings were substantial, but they were dwarfed by the financial mismanagement that followed. Despite his initial success, Drenthe's career took a downward turn post-Real Madrid. His time at clubs like Everton were marred by controversy. Famously, he had a public falling out with manager David Moyes, which led to his exit from the club. After leaving Madrid in 2012, he struggled to find stability in his career, bouncing between several clubs across different leagues without making a significant impact. Drenthe's financial troubles began to surface as he became increasingly involved in ventures outside football. He ventured into music and acting, but faced challenges in these fields. By December 2020, Drenthe was declared bankrupt by a Dutch court after reportedly losing an estimated £3.2 million, around 3.5 million euros, due to poor financial decisions and an extravagant lifestyle. Drenthe became accustomed to a lavish lifestyle during his peak years in Madrid. This included expensive cars, luxury homes, and frequent partying. After feeling misled about his earnings at Real Madrid, where he expected to earn 1.8 million euros, but faced unexpected deductions, Drenthe admitted to having little control over his finances early on. His later attempts to manage his finances were insufficient against his spending habits. His pursuits in music as Royal Two Faces and acting did not yield the success he hoped for. Instead of stabilizing his finances, these ventures contributed to further losses. Further, the costs associated with legal disputes and fines also drained his resources. Reports indicate that traffic fines and other legal troubles compounded his financial issues. Drenthe retired from professional football in 2023, calling it a wrap with Cautionary boys in the Dutch 3rd Division. His story highlights how rapid success can lead to poor decision-making when coupled with an extravagant lifestyle and inadequate financial oversight. Love what you're seeing? Just subscribe and tap that notification bell. It's the easiest way to stay updated with our content. From Wall Street to the Main Street and across the global financial markets, you are watching Stockertim, the Investors Channel.